Hey guys, and welcome back to some Prison Architect. If you've missed out on the previous episode, I'd suggest to go and watch that. This episode's episode 19, so naturally the previous episode will be episode 18, and there'll be a link to it, whether in the description at the end of the video or on the screen. Okay, so let's continue with the prison. We're making a lot of progress with the flooring, making it grass and going through and building a lot of our infrastructure. This is still... Why is there a bit of a log there? Is that not hooked up? Yeah, it is. Alright. So let's just double check the needs at the moment. Comfort... Family visitation? Yeah. So that's something we need to hook up fairly soon. Or sooner rather than later is hooking up what we're going to do about visitation. One in solitary confinement. Oh, we can't actually see solitary confinement, can we? Spirituality. Okay, these can all be things that we can get sorted out fairly soon. Okay, so it's a bit hard to see the foundation, the planning without selecting it. So what we can do is we'll go through and build it here, and we'll put the spirituality in this room. Yeah. So as with the flooring, we'll continue the grass wrapping around, and the grass coming down like that. We'll continue that theme. These people want what? Luxuries. We'll get around to doing luxuries. And we also need to get around to doing some... What I did forget last time we were talking about building a bit more luxurious cells, which is something we can experiment with a bit more. Looking at the grades. Requires a chief and body armor. Don't really need guard towers. There's not really any room for us to put guard towers. What was I looking at? So cooks. Oh, what we can probably look at is distribution. How many cooks do we have? 6. Temperature. Temperature looks fairly good, except for the common room. 2 degrees and 0 degrees. So where is the water boiler? Up there. We could probably put another water boiler over here. And then we can hook that up into putting radiators. Put a radiator here. Sort of there in the... Pardon me, there in the middle. So that's got power and stuff running to it. Just gonna wait for them to put in the radiators. There we go. So bring that... No, we're going here. So bring that across. Bring that over there. Bring it over here and bring that down. Cool. So that'll be that. And then what are we doing over here? We can split these into... Water lights are off, aren't they? Yep. So we can have orange door there and orange door there. Is that about center? That doesn't look center. I'll fix it up after they've laid the foundations. Because that is not center. Which is annoying me. Because that's 8 in. And that's 10 in. So I need to move it around across one. So move that to there. So what, that will be 9 in? And that'd be 10. But if we move that... Oh, hang on. So that's 9 in. That's 10 in. So this... what am I talking about? So this needs to be moved there, and that will be fine. We'll be fine. It'll all work out. And this is where we'll split it straight down the middle and then bring it across like that. And then also just have a staff door on the side to bring it over. And also get some door servos in. And then for the door servos to work, we need the power to come in. Like that. Get that sorted. And we're also going to figure out this as well, which we'll get around to doing. Might as well just come here and do this now while we're at it. Make this a sort of luxurious cell. Cell. Now, what grants don't we have? Haven't we done? What of those we can already get ticked off? We'll just need to finish them off. So cell. This will be like a comfy bed. I'll have a toilet. What else will they have? They have their own shower. And their own hand dryer. Or own sink and mirror. So I can just bring this up, go like that. Oh, that's why they don't use those showers. Don't have any water hooked up to them. Then window. I'll just have a small window here, and a small window there. Cool, get that sorted. So grading. That was the grading for the cells. Cell status. There's a couple of free cells. Room quality, oh here we go. So that's 7 out of 15. Occupant entitled to a grade 9, grade 2. All these are entitled to higher grades. Okay. So coming down here, we're going to hook these up. So hook these up to the door servo. And then one of these is going to be the chapel. It'll be a huge chapel. Chapel, so we have an altar, we'll come in, you have the altar here. We'll have sort of the prayer mats like that. But then also I think it's important to have a metal detector here because we'll end up having lots of people coming together in the one room. And I don't know how wise that is. Anyway, looking at temperature, there you go, that looks a lot better for temperature. So coming back to the needs. Staff needs. Hygiene's terrible. Staff needs, doing quite well. Rest and warmth are still quite low. Where are they working? It's not warm. Okay, we do need a radiator in there. Alright, where does that one come from? Over there. Hot water. You bring it over like that. That should work. Maybe they're not getting enough rest because we need some more staff. Maybe we're understaffed is the issue. Anyway, do a shakedown of all sectors. Have a look to see what we can find. We've not found anything. Also, what I just forgot as well, to put in some lights in that room. I also need to put up some CCTV. So get a CCTV monitor in here. So what I want to do is go like that, and we can have another set back here. So put a CCTV monitor over here. Probably where I want it, and probably one over there as well. That one's probably unnecessary, but this one's definitely. And definitely put one here. And we can hook those up. I don't know how ethical a CCTV camera in spirituality the chapel is, but we're going to have it that way. There are prisoners arriving. It's always fun. She's working. It's good. We're gonna make this something there. I'm gonna make this a classroom, possibly. Make this middle one a classroom. Hook these up. So connect that to there and connect that to there. Our tunnel search. That doesn't have any power. At the moment we don't have any snitches, which will become a problem if we do, because we don't really have a way of dealing with it. Oh, I don't know what to make this room though. So we'll have, if we go to needs, we can definitely have spirituality dealt with to a high degree. Clothing, we've got a laundromat over here. That should be getting completed to a high degree. To a high degree, what am I on about? Alright. So maybe we can make this the parole room here next to the... We have multiple parole rooms maybe? I'm just trying to think on the best way to do that. Do we need a massive parole room? We can always have multiple parole rooms. Yeah, see, it's not going to be the largest. Or do you reckon we can fit probably more going this way? Yeah, we can fit more going that way. Then we need some good lighting to get that sorted. CCTV camera in here. Which way does it face? That way. And then, have we researched the dogs? We have. So this is probably where we'd want a kennel. Now I'm just questioning where to put it. Do we put it here? Yeah, why not? Then have a door. Get a light in there. So this would be a kennel. The kennel, we want a few dog crates and a few dog bowls as well. Get that sorted. Oh, it needs to be bigger. It's a 4. What's that? 4 by 5. Okay. So we need to extend this out a bit. And bulldoze that. And bulldoze these walls here. And then we come here, we can hook this up to there. 16, that's probably the most we want, because we can see it's struggling with 16. Requires entrance, there is an entrance. Oh, then the note page. Does have an entrance. Alright, our flooring. So we want a good mosaic flooring here, I reckon. We also probably want a radiator again, because we're like, want them to be in the best mood possible. I think it's, yeah, it is. So it should be right there. She goes straight to the hospital. Yep, she was good. The infirmary down there has got marble tiles. So I may as well give this one marble tiles as well. I still don't know. Oh, white tiles is what I put there. What did I put here? Oh, what is that? Fancy tiles? It's not mosaic. Oh, I would have put marble here. So we can replace that. So we have dismantle. That was supposed to be a staff door. I ended up putting a secure door. Staff door there. That makes it easier. More convenient for the staff to get in and out. So we've got that sorted. This room's going to be the parole. Oh, I've already put parole there, have I? Requires an entrance. I mean, it's got multiple entrances. Is it bugged in? There we go. And why has it done that? I don't know. So we want that to be concrete walls, and then bring the concrete wall around like that. Flooring, we want... Where's wooden? Wooden. Move these back here. Kennels, get a few more down. Then make the room a little bit bigger as well. There, that should allow that. Staff, so we can get a dog handler in, a few of these in. Deployment. I always put these in magenta just so it's a bit easier to get that sorted. And then probably have one running the length here. That can be our two dog handling routes. Should be good. All good. So now we need to go programs. We don't have a workshop though. Parole hearing. Get a few of these going. We can get 4 going. Our spiritual guidance. 250 per session. Sure. How many people are interested though? 11. Spiritual guidance, that should help our rates as well. So get all that sorted. So you got, yeah, spiritual leader, there you go. Teaching people things, spiritual things. I don't know what else this one of those leaders tells you. So what else can we run for our programs? I don't really want to run kitchen education at the moment, to be honest. And then some of the other ones I'll wait until we get a bit more. Oh, so office desk will have probably like one. Maybe we split it into two separate classrooms. So maybe what we do, so we don't have like one big one, we'll have like two separate ones. So you can come in with just standard doors on either side. So we'll dismantle that and turn that into a standard door. Won't be anything too special. Get some lighting in. Then we'll want some CCTV in these. Then also we need to run the power down across like that. How's the power doing? Power's looking fine. So the classrooms will need like an office desk, and then obviously all the school desks. So can we just be lazy and go? Hang on, can we move these? Oh, there's this one spot. Okay, so quick build. That's not quick build. I'll just clone that over here. Okay, then we're gonna hook these up. They're all looking good. Staff, maybe we need a few more janitors at this point as well. That's actually looking pretty nice. So getting the classrooms built. That all looks good. I don't know what we're going to do quite back here. I guess we'll figure out something sooner or later. Get that all sorted. I suppose it's probably 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. There's 20 there. So get rid of these, I think. I just don't like how they look. I just don't like it. So education. There's 5 interested. Yeah, imagine going to the pro and it's like yoink, you just had some contraband on you. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. So if you want to keep up to date with future episodes, then I suggest subscribing and hitting the bell notification to stay up to date for this series, and go check out some of the other series that we have on offer. Thank you for watching.